Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/insane parents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that the video games that they sell there are bootleg versions of like Superman 64 or Big Rigs over-the-road racing. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, Mom's reaction to me hosting Christmas dinner. And this person here says, Hello, Blink. First, thanks for the gifts and thank you for the nice dinner. Then, I know you usually have a short attention span to what I say, but in this case you must read this. Please, it's well intended. I know I've said it before, but it didn't stick with you. It appears that you would rather listen to others or to yourself rather than your mom, who has hosted for decades. If you decide to host a Christmas dinner or such an important holiday meal, you know that you must work hard before and after, clean, cook, host, and cater to guests, clean again, kind of busy. I personally don't like to do it anymore. Here are some simple etiquette rules for a host that will help ensure a fun and successful party. I mean, I get the feeling that this is at least well-intentioned. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, when making a plan of what to serve, you buy and or cook what your guests would like first, and then what you like. You need to have at least 2 appetizers, never serve them in their store-bought containers. Add a few types of snacks, crackers, cheese cuts, olives, dry fruits, again on your china plates, nicely displayed again, never in their store-bought box. Main dish must include 2 types of meat since not everyone might like the kind you like, maybe chicken and sausage or fish or such. We love your chicken, by the way. Main dish must be served with at least 1 side dish, and you must give people options, mashed potatoes, veggies, etc. Hey, did you ever maybe consider the fact that OP's hosting a Christmas dinner and not hosting, like, I don't know, a visit from a world leader or something like that? Anyways, this person here goes on to say, drinks. You must have all options. Vodka, cognac, beer, mineral water, Pepsi, Sprite, wine, a few kinds, dry, sweet, etc. All, again, not what you like or what you think is healthy, but everything. People come to a party to enjoy it. They can be served in your bar or other parties, if not finished. You must have what you know your friends usually drink. Water? I mean, pretty much everybody I know drinks water. Anyways, this person goes on to say, if you invite them, then you must carry what they like. If you know already, regardless if it's a healthy choice or not, no healthy choices at a big dinner party. What if somebody has like dietary restrictions or something like that and maybe needs like water or milk or something like that? Anyways, this person goes on to say, at least one host should not drink alcohol so they can warm up, serve, clean, attend to guests, the meals, etc. You can imagine a drunk or dizzy host trying to do all of the above, all drinking on an empty stomach. Ugh. Or, I guess, nobody can have alcohol, and I just solved the whole problem of that. Simple. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, the food to be warmed up should be in the oven when the first guest comes into the door, then ready in 30 to 40 minutes, served hot. Well, what if, I don't know, somebody's arriving late? Or, I don't know, the guest is arriving super duper early? I guess that kind of throws a wrench into your plans, or maybe you're going to have to know exactly how everybody acts, which I don't think is very practical. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, if you feel that you don't have the time and experience for this, then you must go ahead and buy the food as suggested above, including everything, snacks, appetizers, main sides, salads, cake, cookies, and just serve them. You have the money for it. That's why I asked you what you'll serve, and if you cook, and when. And all of the above are first common sense rules. Yeah, I'm not expecting for Gordon Ramsay to be an unexpected guest here, and even then, I don't think Gordon Ramsay is gonna go hardcore Gordon Ramsay on me for a Christmas party with friends and family. Anyways, this person goes on to say, they're stated by all famous chefs on internet, if your mom, it's not good enough for you. You'll learn in time. However, I learned from my mom blank, who was a great hostess, trained at the blank. Again, I really don't think Gordon Ramsay is who I'm gonna be serving. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, on a personal note, your dinner was nice, beautiful table display, good chicken and salad. Well, maybe you could have probably started with the good things before you go into the nitpicks. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I would have added a few options as said above and less sweets. I feel like blank understood that we, your dad and I, like sweets. So the cookie selection was great, and we got many types of chocolate from blank, thanks. The wine glasses look cheap, and they're very light, ready to flip over a couple of times. You took from me the expensive crystal glasses from blank. Those are expensive, appropriate, fancy, and sturdy. If you like cheaper versions, that's fine. Just make sure that they stand safely. The shelves at Goodwill are full of hundreds and thousands of the nice looking but cheap quality ones like those. Why do you think that is? Just stop spending on cheap stuff and get yourself nice quality crystal glasses. Check online the kinds and go to Macy's and feel them, buy them. These are just tips and tricks for a lovely party. Well, again, it probably doesn't need to be absolute perfection. I don't think anybody's looking for that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I don't expect you to know all that at once. You're too young and have no experience, but I do expect you to read this email in its entirety and try to learn a little. You're smart. And again, maybe you're being a little too critical, just kind of something that I'm observing. Anyways, this person goes on to say, on another note, try not to drink when having dinner with blank's parents. I can tell you from hearing my colleagues and friends with sons and their girlfriends, none, and I mean absolutely none, like to see the girls drink at all. Well, I'm guessing that they're going to a Christmas party with a bunch of adults of drinking age, and there are drinks, so it's kind of one of those things of, it's just gonna happen, whether they like it or not. Anyways, this person goes on to say, of course, you'll like to brush it off again, but I'm right and I don't lie. You can always drink as much as you want afterwards, but if it really urges you. But try not to finish your glass when in their presence. Okay, so I'll do it when they have their back turned. Anyways, this person goes on to say, even if they show that it's okay. I can't even emphasize from my point how terrible it looks to me. All the people who can't stop. My whole life experience showed me how terrible that is. My parents didn't drink more than 1 to 2 glasses just to cheer or so. So I can't really accept all people who can't control themselves or don't respect themselves or others. We had company's dinner, a few got drunk, everybody was talking the next day. All drunks have been labeled, not by me, but by many around me. That's life, that's how it is. Well, I'm guessing if it was like a crazy thing that they did while they were drunk, people are probably going to be talking about it. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, my dear, my love, don't take this as a lecture. Well, how else am I supposed to take this? Anyways, this person goes on to say, you're old enough to understand now that I love you too much and I want everything you do to be perfect and you to have success in life. Well, the best way to have success in life is to learn from your failures. And also, who would want everything to be perfect? That just sounds like such a boring existence. Anyways, this person goes on to say, on every field, starting with your personal life, your job, your career, your friends, your parties, your everything. I wouldn't be a good mom if I don't say it. You're the center of our lives, and that's it. Supposed to be. If not then something is wrong. And please, don't hesitate to lecture me if you think I deserve it. Well, I think maybe understanding that not all parties exactly have to be as if though I'm hosting a banquet for a world leader might be a good start, but that's just personally what I think. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I don't mind a good and sincere advice. All my life, I've been trying to get better. Also, I'm getting older, so maybe I deserve some pushing or pulling. And I don't mind you watching my activity online or otherwise, as long as we all stay safe. Also, please let me know if I embarrass you in any way. That's the last thing I want to do or be. Well, again, I think this person is at least trying to learn somewhat, so that's at least a step in the right direction. Anyways, this person goes on to say, just FYI, I used to be as dismissive as you are for about 2 months before I got married, so like when I was blank, and never since. I feel bad for all the disrespect I showed my parents for about a couple of months, not 10 years. And I made sure I told them afterwards how many times I appreciated them for what they did for me, how much I appreciated them. Now go back to the beginning and read this lecture again. No whining, please. Thanks. Okay, I guess you could scratch the part where I said this person might be learning, and I'm gonna probably give this person a 45 out of 50. It's a Christmas party. Live a little. I don't think you're going to be organizing a Christmas party expecting for somebody to be acting like Gordon Ramsay on a good day. And I think with that, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.